Beneath a scorching savanna sun, two tiny puppies, barely 6 weeks old, faced a coiled viper, its fangs gleaming with venom. Their littermate lay frozen, inches from death. Then a lioness emerged from golden grass, her amber eyes blazing with power. The savanna stretched wide, its cracked earth burning under relentless heat. Dry grass whispered in the wind, carrying the sharp scent of dust and danger. The puppies, one creamy yellow, one pale white, trembled, their coats dusted with dirt. Their sibling whimpered in a tangle of thorns. The vipers hissed, slicing through the air. The puppies had nudged and tugged, but their tiny strength failed. The lioness's massive paws moved silently, her presence a storm of wild, untamed force. The viper coiled tighter, its rattle a death knell. The trapped puppies' breaths grew faint, eyes wide with terror. The siblings stood firm, though fear shook their fragile frames. Their mother was lost to the vast savanna, leaving them alone. Instinct urged them to flee, but love anchored them. The creamy yellow puppy rose on hind legs, paws pressed together, a silent prayer to the queen of the wild. The pale white puppy followed, clumsy but resolute, mimicking the desperate plea. The lioness paused, her amber eyes narrowing. Hunger glinted there, but so did curiosity. The puppy's yips pierced the silence, a fragile defiance against the viper's threat. The savanna held its breath, waiting for her choice. The viper's hiss grew louder, its body poised to strike. The creamy yellow puppy stumbled, yet stood tall, paws still pressed in supplication. The pale white puppy glanced at its sibling, then back, urging the lioness to understand their desperate need. Time slowed as the viper lunged, fangs flashing toward the trapped puppy. The siblings froze, braced for loss. Then, like a golden bolt, the lioness struck. Her massive paw swept the snake into the thorns, its hiss fading to nothing. The trapped puppy stirred, free at last. The creamy yellow puppy rushed forward, nuzzling its sibling's dusty fur. The pale white puppy hesitated, eyes on the lioness whose chest heaved, her gaze locked on the trembling trio. She made no move to harm them. Her amber eyes softened, as if their plea had stirred something ancient within her wild heart. The puppies huddled close, tails twitching faintly. They turned, facing the lioness, their tiny forms no longer trembling. In unison, they rose on hind legs, paws pressed together, not in fear, but in thanks. The pale white puppy lowered its head, ears flat, a silent bow. The lioness exhaled, a low rumble, and turned, her golden form melting into the grass. Hours later, a weathered ranger stumbled upon 3 puppies curled together, a dead viper in the thorns. Massive paw prints circled protectively, a testament to mercy. The savanna whispered of a miracle, a bond beyond instinct. Weeks later, under a gentle morning sun, the puppies tumbled in grass outside a ranger's hut. Their mother, reunited, lay nearby, her eyes bright with life. The ranger sipped coffee, gazing where the lioness still prowled, her paw prints etched in memory. The puppies' courage, their desperate plea, had awakened something greater than survival. In the wild, where death is law, mercy rose from a lioness's heart. This tale reminds us compassion knows no bounds, that hope sparks miracles in the harshest places. The savanna keeps its secrets, but this one it shared with the world. 2 tiny souls, barely strong enough to stand, faced a deadly foe and called upon a queen. The lioness, fierce and wild, chose kindness over instinct, saving the innocent. This story lingers, a whisper of hope in a world of claws and fangs. The puppies' pressed paws, their silent thanks echo in the heart. The lioness's gaze, softened by their plea, speaks of bonds that transcend species. Somewhere she roams still, her golden fur catching the sun. The ranger, now a keeper of their tale, tells it quietly to those who listen. The puppies, grown stronger, chase each other in the grass, unaware of the miracle they sparked. Their mother watches, her wounds healed, her love a steady flame. The savanna, vast and unforgiving, cradles them all, its harshness softened by this moment. Mercy, rare and radiant, bloomed where none expected. A gift from the wild to the weary. Thank you for witnessing this tale. If it stirred your soul, share your thoughts below. We cherish your voices, your reflections. Stay with us for more stories of courage, of kindness, of miracles born in the heart of the wild.